All right, Shalom Boys here. I hope everyone is well. Me, been busy, finishing up on projects and about to start more projects. But I was sitting here, I was thinking how out of touch I have become when it comes to society and how people are and how things are, and just really thinking about it, looking out and seeing how people behave and people act, the things that people do, how they come to the conclusions that they come to, and it's truly fascinating, man. I've been out here for 6 years now, and has really decided to take myself out of the equation, whether it's being in corporate America, having a mortgage, dependent on the system, for anything. And I've been striving and continue to strive to be as independent and self-sufficient as humanly possible, socioeconomically. And I have been and continue to achieve a great deal of success in these endeavors. However, it does come at a cost, because you have to put all things away. And I know a lot of people out there, we see what's going on in society. We see the moral decay. We see the financial collapse. We see the health collapse when it comes to people in general, whether it's the marriage rates or the obesity problem or the health issues or the need for society to tell people what they need to do in terms of their bodies, the vaccines. We're just seeing it across the board, and I'm very thankful for being able to be self-sufficient, because again, I've said it before. I don't have to worry about shots. I don't have to worry about GMO food. I don't have to worry about the housing crisis that's taking place, and millions of Americans are about to lose their homes because they can't pay the mortgage. Millions of Americans are about to be evicted. Prices going up when it comes to rental properties, food going up, inflation all across the board. And this is why we stress so much to people to come out of her, come and be set apart, come and be self-sufficient. Everybody that has the means, because a lot of people, we're getting to the point where people are just not going to have the means, and a lot of people are drifting right into poverty. I mean, I'm just seeing it. I know people personally that they're an impoverished state, and they're going to be there because they're not making good, sound choices and decisions. But it all goes back to, again, just being so out of touch. I mean, I feel it. I mean, I look out in, perfect example, men wearing baseball caps all the time, grown men. As you see, I mean, I haven't really started to gray yet. I mean, I have a speckle here and there because I keep my stress down. But you got to understand, just looking at people, grown men wearing baseball caps, grown 50-year-old women acting like they're 20 and they're 30 years old. The new, 50 is the new 20 and the new 30. It makes no sense. People using people. I mean, it's just across the board. And I guess there's always been this behavior, but it's becoming more and more common. I mean, it's hard to find a person. I walk out. I've never had tattoos. I had the desire to put tattoos on my body. I mean, I know people have done it, but it's amazing how you walk out and everybody has a tattoo. Everybody has a tattoo on their neck or on their arms or what. I'm just out of touch, and I have no problem with being out of touch, but the challenge is going to be to find other people that are out of touch with the current system of things, the current world order, and want something different. That's going to be the key, is to align yourself with other people that are equally out of touch. And so many people are in touch with this world, and you can tell how somebody is in touch with this world just by the way they act, how they live, where they live, how they interact. You can tell. I mean, it's just clear as day. The kind of music that they listen to, how they come to conclusions. It's sad. I mean, so I thank y'all for being out of touch, and I look forward to continuously growing with other people that are out of touch, because the people that are in touch, they are gone. I mean, mm-mm. I've been saying it for years. High fructose corn syrup, aspartame, fluoride in the water, genetically modified foods, poison air, hormones and pesticides and all that stuff that's in the water is jacking people's minds up. We're living in idiocracy. I mean, it's, I was thinking, I got to do all my own pipes in the house. I just got to finish doing my own oil change. And, I couldn't tell you how much it costs to do an oil change today. I couldn't tell you how much it costs to do brakes. I couldn't tell you how much it costs to change an alternator. I couldn't tell you how much it costs to change a fuel filter. I just don't know what these prices are. Why? Because I do it myself. I don't know. I mean, I can tell you how much it costs to paint, because I charge people for paint. I can tell you how much it costs for plumbing, because I charge for plumbing in the thousands of dollars. This is not a little $1,200, $1,300 job. You know what I'm saying? And that's over $1,000. I'm talking about multi-thousands of dollars it costs to do your own plumbing. And I got to do my own plumbing. I got to replace all my pipes, hot and cold. I'm going to replace them all, and I know how to do it. I have the skill set. I have the ability to do it. Why? Because I'm not in touch with what's going on in the world. I mean, I understand and I see what's going on in the world, but I'm not functioning after that world. I'm out of touch. So when I look at people and I say, well, why doesn't he do it himself? Or why doesn't she do it themselves? Or how does it that they come to this conclusion or that conclusion? And I realize it's because, simply put, I'm out of touch. And we also know who is functioning after a right mind and a right spirit, and those who are not, by the results, by the living testimony and the living lifestyle of how they live. So many people are depressed, oppressed, obsessed. They're going through all of this stuff, and it's just like, I don't understand. Why is it that if you're going through this, you don't make a change? Why? Because they are out of touch with any kind of reality of what's truly going on and how to prepare themselves mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and health-wise for what is about to take place. I have a question for you. Are you out of touch, or are you in touch? Is what you see when you go out in society, is it become normalized to your mind, or do you feel grief? I mean, it's amazing. I was reading the scriptures, not only from a lessons in salvation perspective, but just from a historical perspective and a thought process in the mind of how they were. The Apostle Saul, when he won into Athens, and he was grieved in the spirit by all of the idolatry. And I understand, because you have to be in that mindset when you see it. And I go out and I see things in society when I perfect example, I go out and I take my daughters out, and we go out and we have a good time at Chuck E. Cheese, and we always get compliments on our children. Always, 100% of the time. There's not a time that I've left this land where people stop in their cars. They stop in their cars, draw down the window and say, "You have a beautiful family." I get that all the time. Because we are out of touch. And people see holiness. They see set apartness. They see sanctification. They know when they see it. And then you see all of the people who dress their children up. I'm out of touch. And I like it. I really do like it. I mean, I can go on and on. I got some other work to do today, but in some videos that I did that I got to upload and edit. But yeah, I'm out of touch. Are you out of touch? Let me know in the comments.